We've seen an extreme rise in inappropriate Roblox games blowing up in the last few months. Online dating and other disgusting games with fairly active player bases are sadly everywhere on Roblox right now. These games aren't just re-uploads of banned games either, these games are being allowed to stay up and are getting millions of visits. There are currently tons of these dating and non-graphic condo games that are very active and getting thousands of visits a day. We're at the point where there are so many of them that even Roblox has begun, probably unintentionally, promoting them. They're active enough for Roblox to be recommending them to random people who don't play anything like them, including myself. I stick to a certain handful of games and nothing remotely similar to these sus games, yet I have been recommended 3 different ones. Even Flamingo of all people has made a video going over these games, which tells you how bad things have really gotten. This begs the question of how these games are constantly being allowed to exist on Roblox. They're being reported by so many people, yet nothing is happening to them. You'd think the answer would chalk down to Roblox moderation just being garbage as most people would do. We all know it sucks, and this has been the main consensus for over a decade now. But I think something else might be going on here. I don't think this is a matter of Roblox allowing these games to exist, but more so them being unable to see what they're really like. I think there's a way to make a game almost completely unbannable, and I think that's what may be going on here. There was a situation with a condo game a year or so ago that I kept a close eye on, and it proved this is possible. This specific condo game deployed a very interesting tactic that I had not seen before, which allowed it to stay up for a long time and get over 100,000 visits a day. It was up for almost 3 months, in which it got over 9.7 million visits and just under 1 million total accounts reached. And keep in mind, this was a graphic condo game. That condo was able to survive for so long because of this very low-key and unknown method that hardly anybody uses even for harmless reasons. Basically, the creators were able to prevent nearly every single moderator from joining the actual game so they couldn't see what was really going on. All of the promotional stuff like the thumbnails and titles were all clean, so that couldn't get it banned, so with mods being unable to see the actual game, nothing could be done. Only when Ruben Sim shared a post about it did Roblox do a proper investigation and end up banning the game, but that was after months and millions of visits. Without moderators being able to join the game, simply nothing could be done since they could see nothing wrong. I'm fairly certain something similar is going on with all of these new games that is preventing moderators from seeing what they're really like. This is just a theory and I don't have any solid proof of it, but an old condo game was able to do it, and I'm fairly certain that's what we're seeing here. I think these games are deploying something that prevents nearly every single in-game moderator from joining them. Some of these games have literally millions of visits, so they've definitely been reported, yet they're still up. Usually this could be blamed on bad mods, but when games are as bad as some of these are, something must be going on. I'm certainly not sharing what this possible method is because people will likely just start abusing it, but privately some people are aware. Just know there is a way that will likely block the majority of moderators from entering games, and it's probable that these new popular dating games are using it. The rise of these games can most certainly be partially blamed on Roblox for allowing certain things to be searched despite being inappropriate. They are entirely at fault for that major oversight that they've yet to address, but there is possibly more to all of this than just bad moderation. If the odd chance that somebody at Roblox or someone I know has connections with Roblox is watching, I'll be happy to share it so you could pass it on to someone who could maybe address it. But knowing Roblox, even if they were to know about this method, they'd likely not do anything anyway. The situation we're in right now sucks, but this is how Roblox is these days, and it's not likely anything is going to change, especially with their stance on dating. Hopefully something happens, but the chances aren't very high that these disgusting games vanish anytime soon.